Hello. Faust, I understand that you want a come-to-Jesus meeting with me regarding the Mo Fo Global bankruptcy. I do not want to hear this crap that you flew in under the cover of darkness. Jamie, Lloyd, and John are getting sick of your whining. Listen, you backwater inbred, either knock it off, or I will have you arrested for obstruction of justice. Now what can I do for you today? Hello, Cheatham. I flew in under the cover of darkness last night incognito. I see you were locked up in your office. I would be too, if I had orchestrated the liquidation of assets of this ruse you call a bankruptcy estate and are being paid $890 an hour for sitting on your ass and enabling this outfit to continue trading. By the way, how much did you pay the board of bar examiners for your license to steal? You are about as qualified to oversee this matter as is a fox being put in a henhouse to protect the chickens. WTF are you doing clawing back gold held under warehouse receipt where title has passed back into the bankruptcy estate? You are one greedy bastard. Faust. I will disregard your insulting behavior. I understand that you lack the social graces that we who are charged with protecting creditor assets must maintain. I will not stoop to your level of conversation. However, I do believe the Agriculture Committee was extremely harsh in dealing with John. We will do everything we can to wrap up this bankruptcy. With luck we should be able to have all assets distributed within 5 years. You know, I should get up and kick your ass right now. Poor Richard Chalenti is out there crying all over television on how you and your buddies bent him over the counter, cancelled his gold positions, and kept the money in his account. You know Richard really does not like you white shoe boys. As for my insulting remarks, I do not think you could rise to a level high enough to provide an honest answer. By the way, how much did the federal judge cost John and Jamie, and how much was he paid to appoint you as trustee? I mean, Jamie got paid off first, isn't that right? Why else would Lloyd transfer customer money to England to redeem the Morgan loan? And who else would have concocted the idea that Mo Fo Global was a securities company instead of a commodities company? You know, I am told Leavenworth is not really that cold in the wintertime. Perhaps all of you who have joined in this conspiracy to steal and walk away with Mo Fo customer funds will get an opportunity to experience that fantasy. Faust, you are starting to piss me off. You keep it up, I will call security and have you escorted from this building. You are maligning 2 of the most respected investment bankers in this country, and insinuating that a judge was bribed to get me appointed to this case is outrageous. I was the best qualified applicant presented to the judge. As for Chalenti, he always preached that he took physical possession of his gold, so why was he buying options or contracts on gold at Mo Fo Global? He and you must be related. I have never seen such whiners as you two. Listen, dumbass. You people are criminals. You have concocted a scheme to steal money from the account holders. I know you think you are standing on solid ground, with the President and the Attorney General of the United States in your pocket. I am also sure that John believes he will never come to trial, with a presidential pardon waiting in the wings, if criminal prosecution ensued. But you know, you boys here, and the hotshots in the investment banks who believe they own the Congress and the presidency, may not have a grasp on what we consider real justice in the rural backwater. When a judiciary is corrupt, citizens have the right to exercise self-help. In this case it is you 1%ers against us 99%ers. In short, you are screwed. I am not so sure justice will be coming from a courtroom. Faust, you are not in touch with reality. The 1%ers have always bent the 99%ers over the counter. They are our sheep and we just keep fleecing them and fleecing them. The law in this country is on our side, not yours or theirs. The police, the county sheriff, the U.S. Marshal and the Army exist to enforce the best laws money could buy, and they are a one-way street, and that street is all our way. Few if any sheeple have real representation in Congress, to whom we provide inside information so they can front-run the market. Do you really believe your elected officials would give up that fringe benefit? They even passed the law that prevents them as congressmen from being prosecuted. I think you had better get in touch with the real world. The 99%ers are losers. They work for us. The money John took from Mo Fo Global was John and Jamie's money. because the law said that they could invest that money in anything they wanted, without restriction. I disagree with you. John, Jamie and their law firms knew exactly what they were doing. They selected the securities statute instead of the commodity statute under the bankruptcy code, which provided them protection from criminal prosecution because the transaction designed by these two nimrods was in reality illegal and criminal. That bankruptcy judge intentionally missed it and is in their pocket, or he would have dismissed the original bankruptcy filing. This judge should recuse himself, and you and your firm should be fired and prosecuted. Just remember one thing: real justice is seldom achieved in a courtroom, it comes later, and people in my country have long memories, and plenty of time to find justice. There have been a large number of people harmed by your actions, and I am not so sure some of those people are the weak sheeple you carpetbaggers believe exist in the 99%. By the way, I hope you like dueling banjos, a favorite song in my country. I need a Corona.